Alan Shearer has never been one to mince his words, and the Newcastle legend has now unleashed a furious tirade over the escalating Alexander Isak saga. Speaking on the Rest is Football podcast, Shearer insisted that the Swedish striker should sack his agent on the spot for the mess surrounding his attempted move away from St James Park. The 25-year-old forward has become the central figure in one of the summer's most toxic transfer disputes. Determined to push for a switch to Premier League champions Liverpool, Isak informed Newcastle United that he no longer wished to represent the club this season. His stance saw him omitted from the Magpies' opening game against Aston Villa, a goalless draw that only added fuel to the ongoing drama. Liverpool tested Newcastle's resolve with a £110 million offer earlier this month, but the bid was swiftly rejected. United's hierarchy have made it clear, no offer below £150 million will even be considered. With Isak tied down to a 6-year deal signed in 2022, one that notably contains no release clause, Newcastle remain firmly in control. Isak, however, broke his silence on Tuesday, declaring that promises have been broken and that trust has been lost. His comments hinted at assurances given over either a lucrative new contract or a potential exit on more favourable terms. Yet Shearer was quick to dismiss any notion of a gentleman's agreement as naive. He saved his harshest words for Isak's agent, Vlado Lemic, who oversaw the contract negotiations. Shearer told Betfair, "What ****ing mess his agent has created. If I were Isak, I'd drag him into a room and sack him immediately. How do you sign a 6-year deal without a single release clause? It's madness. In football, you never just take someone's word as gospel." Reports have suggested that Amanda Staveley once floated the idea of an improved contract, but her sale of shares to the Saudi Public Investment Fund in 2024 brought those talks to an abrupt halt. Sporting director Paul Mitchell then ruled out any renegotiation, insisting Isak's existing terms were sufficient. For Shearer, clarity is needed. If promises were made, tell us exactly who made them, what they were, and when. Newcastle have outright denied it. Until then, this looks like terrible advice from his The former England captain stressed that while he understands Isak's desire to join a trophy-chasing club like Liverpool, the way the situation has been handled is damaging his reputation. Everything points back to poor guidance. Signing a long deal with no get-out clause was the way he's going about this is all wrong, and ultimately, he's paying the price for his agent's failing.